I think I'm ready. Should be ready. Just make this. Yeah, that'll do, I think. Is it all working? It's recording, it's streaming, it's playing. Right, let's go! Hello, I'm really bad at intros. How are you? If there's anyone here, I cannot actually see. I've closed everything, all the viewership stuff down. So if you're new here, my name's Rick, and I'm going to be playing Persona 4 today. The PlayStation 2 original, not the HD remake. I've played that to death, but I realised that I've never actually played the PlayStation 4 version, which is odd. Let's try it. Yeah, I've never actually played this version, which is strange because I've had it since about 2009. Before you begin the story, choose a difficulty level in battle. Well, we've got to go normal, because this one's a little different to Golden. It doesn't have a lot of the quality of life changes, should we say. A lot of the quality of life stuff in Golden isn't in this one. You will be able to enjoy the normal challenge of battle, which requires a certain degree of strategy. Once you have begun, this setting cannot be changed without restarting the game. Let's continue. Now please sit back and enjoy the game. It says that, but it's actually bastard difficult in places. So I don't know how I'm going to actually do on this one. So I think the reason that I didn't play this, Minge, 2 days, bro. Stars. Too long, 2 more sleeps. No, 3 sleeps. Shit. That makes it worse than Christmas, to be honest. Because yeah, tonight, tomorrow, Thursday, 3 sleeps. It's come around quick though. So excited. Yeah, I've started playing Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on Switch 2, because I figured that would be a good game for like when you're just Sparko on the sofa. So I'll be like, alright, I've got something to do now. When you're just zonked out staring at the wall, I'm like, okay, I'm going to put Zelda on.
Ah, it seems we have a guest with an intriguing destiny. My name is Igor. I am delighted to
Yeah,
make
needed to, lol.
acquaintance.
Oh, we both will. Oh, we'll both play. I love Zelda. Yeah, we'll do some past the pad. The game's massive.
This place exists
And like, I'm not
between
planning on doing... I'm not sure how dungeons and bosses and stuff work. So I'm just want to fuck about on the field for a bit. You know, just like run around, see what we can see. So yeah, we'll do some past the pad on Zelda for sure.
It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter.
Plus, end of the month as well, we've got the new Monster Hunter update. So we've got to get back on World in like 2-3 weeks.
It may be that such a fate awaits you in the near future.
The Jaya Crust, man, I'm hyped for that.
Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm never playing Zelda with you again. Dude, that was an intense weekend. No, that was an intense night. But we did it. We smashed it out in one sitting. But I've never done that again. The thing that really pisses me off as well about that that Zelda night is a few years ago I went to like, since having the channel, I went to get the footage from it and then actually make a video, sort of like, oh, not even like first video sort of situation, but like oh, here's something that I did before I started the channel, and then try and make an actual video out of it, having the knowledge that I have now of video editing. And the fucking hard drive had broken. Absolutely devastated. I'm still haunted, getting progressively iller and then hitting the reset. Dude, you hitting reset instead of save was just an absolute killer. I don't know if I've to this day forgiven you for that. I was thinking about it the other day. I think when I started playing Tears of the Kingdom, I was thinking about when we were doing that, when we were making that, and oh my god, yeah, because we were doing hotkeys, because we were playing the emulated version, so we were using like the F keys for quick save and quick load, and I think we'd been playing it for about an hour, or even an hour, maybe a bit longer. And then, yeah, I was like, Tom, save it. And he pressed the wrong button and reset the thing. That plus the MGS tripping the power, I'm cursed. Dude, that... Man. That MGS power trip, I still talk about that to this day. Usually when talking about Metal Gear and how ridiculous some of the cutscenes and stuff are. But, man, that, and the fact as well is, like, because of my stupid ass brain, I couldn't just skip the temple. Oh, I couldn't just skip the temple, reading temple. I couldn't just skip the cutscenes. So even though we got like an hour into it, I had to watch the whole thing again, because it was some dumb thing like, oh, if I don't watch it all, then the time at the end when it gives you your final time won't be correct. That's a lie. I skipped this cutscene. Yeah, I've never finished 4 since that time. Since finishing 4 that weekend, never finished it again.
The coming year is a turning point in your destiny.
I wiped a 98% completed Gran Turismo. Oh, dude, that's terrible. Was that the first one as well? Like, that's a long ass game. Did that have like did the first Gran Turismo have the like Le Mans 24-hour non-stop, just do the circle for 24 hours race on it, or was that just the later ones? Tom would know this. Oh, and you wipe that. That's awful.
I have neglected to introduce my assistant to you. This is Margaret. She is a resident of this place.
Yeah, I've definitely lost a few save files and then just never gone back to that, whatever game it was. I've just never gone back to it again.
My name is Margaret. I am here to accompany you through your journey.
I definitely did that in Gran Turismo 4 and unlocked the F1 car. Had to cover my PlayStation overnight so Mum didn't turn it off.
Until then, farewell.
Hey, Frodo. Well, that's me demonetized. That's all this game is now. It's just chick in a bikini. Although I think some of the armor is actually just that, because I know it was in 3. You'd put on some right dodgy armor.
First he bags a singer, then he has an affair with a TV announcer on the side. Do chicks really dig politicians?
Isn't it just stuff like money and connections? When you get down to it, financial and political clout is what matters.
Hey, what is that supposed to
Bikini
mean?
armor. Bikini armor. 100% bikini armor. With like really high stats as well. So did we all see the Persona 4 remake news, or...
But at the end of this month,
Calm down. I like how that's the... We've been chatting for ages, and that's the part that Richard appears on. As soon as you see the high school girl in a bikini, Richard appears. Like some weird kind of summoning ritual.
We will arrive at the Yasogami terminal in a few minutes. Passengers headed for Inaba City and Yaso Inaba Station. Please go to the...
So I'm interested to see how different this is to the Golden version. Apparently the graphics on Golden have had a massive downgrade. But we'll see.
Oh, should we go soon?
Yes, just about.
As long as Nanako stays amazing. I'm trying to decide whether to play P3 Reload or Metaphor. I'd say P3 Reload because I really like that game. But also, I don't know. When did you play 5 last? Like, when was the last time you did a Persona game?
Hey, over here.
But if you think about it, Metaphor's basically just a like medieval Persona game anyway, isn't it, really?
Well, you're more handsome in person than in your photo. Welcome to Inaba. I'm Ryotaro Dojima. I'll be looking after you. Let's see, I'm
He's
your
bold.
mother's younger brother, and that about sums it up.
When I did 4 on Game Pass and I did 5 just before that, it's probably
I
about
still remember when
about a
you
year or just over.
This here's my daughter.
I'd say 3. It's simpler.
Come on, Nanako. Introduce yourself to your cousin.
It's probably a bit, unless you do the Aegis DLC as well.
Well,
It's probably a bit shorter than Metaphor.
What are you so shy for?
Or just play 5 again.
Ow!
But personally, 4 is my favourite. So I'm really torn about this remake news.
My car's over there.
Because there's characters in this that if they change, it's going to be kind of devastating for me because they're my favourite characters. I did start 3 but then got stuck on the Hollow Knight grind. It's always tempting to play 5 again. Well, yeah, the Hollow Knight grind is done now, so get back on 3. Also, if you think this is a bit choppy and whatnot, I spent about an hour looking into why this is running like shit, and it turns out because I'm playing the PAL version,
Hi. Welcome to Mo.
it runs at 24 to 25 FPS, which is
Can you go to the bathroom
great.
by yourself?
Do you know if the voice actors are the same in the game as the anime? That's a good question.
It's in the back to your left.
I thought they
You know which
were.
one's left? The side you don't hold your chopsticks in.
Yeah, I thought they were.
Oh.
That's a good question. Google it, actually. Find out. I'm interested now. I'm sure some of them are, but I think a couple got swapped out.
No, we just went to pick him up. He just moved here from the big city.
A city, huh?
Fill up my car while you're at it. Regular's fine.
Right away, sir.
The thing that's kind of concerning about this remake is that a lot of the voice actors from
For a smoke.
this in Golden, although I think a couple from Golden got switched out as well, but the voice actors have all come out and said that they're not reprising their roles in the
Were you
remake.
in high school?
And
Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here?
as
There's so
for everyone else, I'm
Sure
not
you'll get
too
bored
bothered.
fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends, or
But Troy
doing
Baker as
part-time
Kanji
jobs.
is just absolutely perfect, and I'm really worried that someone else doing Kanji is not going to be quite the same. Like, that dude's my favorite character in video games. So to hear someone else do it, it's
Speaking of
like,
which,
ugh.
I'm looking for part-time help right now.
I know you said you were torn on the remake, but the dungeons definitely need an update in this. What I think they should do,
We don't mind if you're a student.
and they won't, but what I think they should do is, when you first go to the dungeon, it's a bespoke dungeon, kind of like in Persona 5. It's a well thought out, well designed, single use dungeon. And then when you beat the boss and whatnot, the dungeon collapses, but then in its place
Are you
is a
okay?
10th floor randomly generated dungeon. So you get a bespoke one, and then when you've beat it, it gives you what is essentially the dungeons in this to grind
You
in,
get car sick?
with a special boss at the top.
You don't look too good.
Right, that would be fucking great if you ask me, but the odds of them doing it are so slim. 'Cause, I mean, they could improve the randomly generated stuff, because the dungeons in 3 Reload were better than they are in 3, but they did get so dull after a while, because you're just retreading the same tiles with the same colours. Voice actors are mostly the same with some recast. Who does Kanji? Is it Matt Mercer does Kanji in the anime? Because I know Matt Mercer did Kanji in the spin-off games, but
So, your mom and dad are busy as always. They're working overseas, was it? I know it's only for a year, but getting stuck in a place like this because of your parents? It's rough being a kid. Well, it's just me and Nanako here, so it'll be nice having someone like you around. So long as you're here, you're part of the family. So make yourself at home.
can you guys hear the talking okay? Like, you can hear the game alright?
There's no need to be so formal. Look, you're making Nanako all tense. Well, anyway, let's eat. Oh, who's calling at this hour?
No food for you, Dojima.
Dojima speaking. Yeah? I see. So where is it? Uh-huh. Alright, I'm on my way. Looks like I made the right choice to skip the booze.
One of the only problems with this game is that it takes about 4 hours to get going. With the new actors, if they aren't returning, it would be interesting to see if they have their own take on the character or whether they just do an impression of the current voice actors. Yeah, like there was, they recast everyone for 3 Reload, and I didn't mind that at all. Most of them sounded great. Junpei was a massive improvement. Like I think Junpei was way better in Reload than he was in the original.
All right. Well, I'm off.
So hopefully, like fingers crossed, they'll be able to do something. With the revival.
For this week. Next, let's take a look at the hourly breakdown.
Well, I'll tell you what, looking at Reddit, the amount of people who don't know that revival is a TV term for sort of like rebooting something, it has made me feel really old.
With storm clouds moving in from the west, expect rain throughout the day tomorrow in most areas.
Because they keep looking at text from this and going, oh, they mentioned revival here, they mentioned revival here, that it makes perfect sense. It's like, it's a TV term for bringing back an old series.
He investigates stuff, like crime scenes. My dad's a detective.
And now for the local news. City Council Secretary Taro Namatame.
Troy Baker only did the first half while Matt Mercer took over for anime. Matt did voice the game, but don't know if the same applied without taking over. Yeah, I know Matt Mercer did. I think he did the Ultimax games, the fighting games, and he did the Dancing All Night, if I'm not mistaken.
In response, iTelevision has decided to cancel all of announcer Mayumi Yamano's televised appearances. Until allegations of an affair with Mr. Namatame are resolved, she'll remain off the air and out of the public eye.
This is boring.
I've just noticed that this is a 16 plus. This high-rated Peggy game. So I wonder if they've cut stuff out from Golden.
Customer Appreciation Day. Come see for yourself and get in touch with our products. Every day's great at your Tunes.
All together now?
Every day's great at your Tunas. Aren't you going to eat?
I'll cover Ren's eyes then. You can save the game by using calendar in the living room. That tune, banger. It is. I would shop there. I'll cover Ren's eyes. Oh, is Ren watching too? Say hello to Ren for me, please, Tom. Unless he's watching, at which point, hello, Ren. Your uncle's on the telly. Hopefully not after midnight. I'll just stay in the food court. Me and you both, brother. This is the room you're borrowing from Dojima. You're tired after a long trip. It would be best if you went to bed early. Oops. The futon has been prepared. The day will end if you decide to go to bed. You may have a good dream. You wonder if everything will be alright. How dare they tell you to go to bed? At least it's not a silly cat ordering you about. Dude, first, as soon as it was like, go to bed, I just saw Morgana in my mind's eye. I hate that dude. And then it was super unsettling in the in Royal when they brought him back as a sexy dude at the end. The area is covered in a thick fog. All you can do right now is proceed forward. So yeah, if you look at this bit on HD, there's like no fog on it. They've done something with the HD version where they've reduced the fog down to the point that it's almost not there. And it just kind of destroys the atmosphere. Like when they did the HD versions for Silent Hill. They they got rid of the fog. Do you seek the truth? You heard someone's voice. Made worse. Oh, out. Made worse by the way he acts all throughout the game with Anne, etc. Dude, oh man, Morgana's such a fucking pervert, dude. It's not as bad as Teddie. Teddie, I think, is a certified rapist. If it's truth you desire, come and find me. The voice came from up ahead. Yeah, I think Teddie is actually... Like, if Teddie was left to his own devices, he would absolutely force himself on someone. And then go, it's not rape, it's Teddie! He is the worst character in fucking anything. You sent someone beyond this door. Continue through? Yes. Yeah, Teddie is worse. He is. Teddie's a fucking monster. Like, Teddie is an actual demon. So, you are the one pursuing me. Try all you like. It seems that you can see a little, despite the fog. I see. Indeed, you possess an interesting quality. But you will not catch me so easily. If what you seek is truth, then your search will be even harder. Bewildering fog! They need to shout the names of the moves out like it's a shonen anime. With the fog, I'm sure when I did Golden, it was just like running down the yellow brick road. There wasn't any fog. Yeah. You could actually see the path. Everyone sees what they want to. And the fog only deepens. Will we meet again? At a place other than here? I look forward to it. You are losing consciousness. Game over. Losing consciousness Friday at mine, yep. You can hear someone's voice.
Breakfast ready.
It's almost time to get up. You feel like you had a nightmare. What could it have been about? You're starting school today. You should head to the living room for now. Oh, shit. I was going to get a notepad so I could actually do lessons properly like an actual student.
Okay. Let's eat.
Hey, Tom, did you connect with Nanako, seeing as she's a child who had to feed herself constantly? Did your father go to work? Do you do the cooking?
There was some kind of trouble. You won't be back.
Even, like, the windows look foggier in this.
You're starting school today, right? My school's on the way, so let's go together.
Wow. But yeah, 100%. Sorry. How old is Nanako? She's not old. I was hoping it doesn't say in the instruction manual. Oh, check this out. The instruction my version comes with a soundtrack, and the back of the instruction manual has the track listing. I know she's super young. Just thinking about I should be getting around to make breakfast when I'm working. You should. You absolutely should. Persona 4 Nanako age, and now I'm on a register. Nanako is 6 at the start, apparently. So if anything, Ren's a bit late in cooking you breakfast before work. School zone, Samigawa floodplain.
You keep going straight from here. My school's this way. Bye.
I don't know if I trust him to use a toaster. Got to get the free labour. Good at, yeah. Have you taught your kids how to cook yet, Rich? My school's this way. Bye. Hi, hey, JDX the kid. Welcome to the chat. Everyone say hello. Be nice. I've got to say, from coming from the HD version to this, it's interesting to see this part have weather. School zone intersection in front of the school. Taught a bit, they need more help. They'll get it. And then they can earn their keep. That looked painful. You should leave him be. I bought Lorelei some chopping knives from Team. Okay, like kids ones or ones that she'd get arrested for carrying in the street? You've arrived at the main gates of Yasogami High School. What kind of student life awaits you here? Oh, we could hit it off. They are plastic, but they are also sharp as fuck, so they went in a drawer. Are you going to blunt them? Or are you just going to teach her that sharp knives cause problems? Oh no, we've got Maruka.
Yeah, it's King Moron, all right. We get to enjoy his long-ass sermons every day.
She's not a Dexter, is she? She's a bit young to be a crime scene guy.
Hey, you guys, I heard there's going to be a transfer student from the city in this class.
Huh? Really? A guy or a girl?
Dexter's lab. Yeah, she could actually have a lab.
Huh?
Chie's voice is so different in this.
What's with him? Who knows?
That's crazy. Hey dude, I'm here, just got my hands full with the little one. Hey bud, how you doing? She can use them supervised to chop veg for the animals. To be fair, Rich, she's a bit of a psycho. Takes after her mum.
Your homeroom teacher from today forward.
Oh, look at his teeth.
First things first. Just because it's spring doesn't mean you can swoon over each other like love-struck baboons. Long as I'm around,
I want to hear Chie talk some more, because her voice is so different.
Now, I hate wasting my time, but I'd better introduce this transfer.
The teeth. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Thanks. You. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Finally past the starting area on Tears of the Kingdom.
And he's just as much of a loser here.
God, you can see his teeth on the model as well.
About hitting on him. Tell him your name, kid, and make it quick. What's that look you're giving that girl back there by the window? You thought I wouldn't notice?
This is what Freddie Mercury would look like if he shaved.
Now listen up. This town is miles away from your big city of perverts and assholes in more ways than one. You'd better not even think of getting involved with the girls here, let alone abusing them.
What the fuck?
But what do I know? It's not like the old days.
He looks like how Americans stereotype the English. He does. But so did Freddie Mercury, to be fair.
Every time I turn my back, you're fooling around on those damn phones, checking your life journals and your my places.
This has just aged itself. 2008 this came out originally.
Excuse me, is it okay if the transfer student sits here?
Huh? Yeah, sure. You hear that? Your seat's over there. So hurry up and sit down already.
Chie's actually got a really nice voice in this. That's fucking shocked me a little bit.
He's the worst, huh? Rotten luck for you to get stuck in this class. Well, we'll just have to hang in there for a year.
I hope she comes back for the remake.
Sucks to be the transfer student, ending up in King Moron's class on the first morning here.
I wonder why she was replaced.
Yeah, he won't think twice about suspending you if you get on his bad side. Then again, we're all in the same boat.
Why was Chie replaced in P4G?
Shut your traps. I'm taking roll, and I damn well expect you to respond in an orderly manner.
Will you be able to fit in here? Probably not. Well, some of the I'm looking at game facts to see if there's like any say on why Chie's voice actor got changed.
Attention all teachers. Please report immediately to the faculty office for a brief staff meeting. All students must return to their classrooms and are not to leave the school until further notice.
I'll tell you after this important announcement. As someone's gone, the first thing I noticed as soon as I played Golden was Chie's voice was different. What happened to the hoarse, manly granny voice from the original? That was so manly. Like, what? Chie's voice is great in this. Who did the original voice for Chie?
Seriously getting on my nerves.
What? Why do I know that name? Aaron Fitzgerald.
something happen? Don't those sirens sound really close?
Wait, Aaron Fitzgerald's the new one.
Ah, I can't see a damn thing.
Tracy Rooney did the original. That's why I know who Aaron Fitzgerald is. What else has Tracy Rooney done then?
Yeah, like every time it rains lately, it gets all foggy.
Hey, did you hear? I hear that paparazzi's looking all over for that announcer.
No, that can't be the same one. So I've just looked, and it there's a Tracy Rooney as well who works on like Holby City. So it just got very confusing. I was like, "There's no way that Chio's a British actor." No, it's the wrong Tracy Rooney.
Oh yeah, you mean Mayumi Yamano, right?
For that different one.
I heard some guy spotted her at the shopping district.
Actually, I heard that.
So from a brief look online, apparently I'm the only person who actually likes this Chio's voice.
Hey, Yukiko-san. Is it true that announcer's staying at your family's inn?
I can't discuss such things.
Yeah, I guess not.
The voice mix on Yukiko is really bad.
Sheesh, how much longer is this gonna take?
There's no telling.
Like, it keeps peaking.
I should have left before the announcement came on. By the way, did you try what I told you the other day? You know, that thing about rainy nights.
Oh. No, not yet. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Can you hear that? The S's distort.
Well, it's just... I heard a guy in the class next door yell something like, "My soulmate is Yamano, the announcer."
All the S's go and distort. The S's peak.
There has been an incident inside the school district. Police officers have been dispatched around the school zone.
Yeah, almost like she has a sharp lisp. Yeah.
Stay calm and contact your parents or guardians as soon as possible and quickly leave the school grounds. Do not disturb the police officers. Head directly home. I repeat.
Incident?
I wonder what could have occurred.
Something actually happened?
I know I've played this before. Well, not this one. I'm super nervous about playing this because it's got like all of the quality of life stuff from Golden just isn't here.
Hey, are you going home by yourself?
Sound format compression, perhaps, like a bad MP3.
Why don't you come with us? Oh, nearly forgot. I'm Chie Satonaka. You know I sit next to you, right?
Would it be? Would it be MP3 for a PlayStation 2 DVD, or would they have used something older so they could fit more? Because this has got a lot of talking on it.
This is Yukiko Amagi.
OGG probably.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm sorry that this is so sudden.
Come on, don't apologize like that. It makes me look like I got no upbringing. I just wanted to ask some stuff.
Yeah, Yukiko's voice actor sounds like she was like like right next to the mic.
Miss Satonaka. This was really awesome. Like, the way they moved was just amazing to see. And I'm really sorry. It was an accident. Please just have mercy.
So this is Yuri Lowenthal, who is in pretty much everything, but he was in Spider-Man for the PS4 as a very good Peter Parker.
Stop right there! What did you do to my DVD?
Now, I lent a guy when I was about 16. There's a band called Dope, and I lent this guy my CD.
Are you alright?
And yeah, he sat on it. Or trod on it or something, and when he gave it back, he went, I got some bad news. I was like, what's that? He went, your dope is crack now. And gave me the CD back. I couldn't be mad at him for that. I was gutted, but it was too good a pun that I was like, I've got to let that slide, haven't I? He's had his balls crushed twice in the last 10 minutes. Some men pay a lot of money for that. Oh, this guy's a creep.
You're Yuki, right? You want to go hang out somewhere?
That guy is on so much drug. Look at his eyes. It looks like he's come out of a club. You should probably leave him.
Who are you?
What's up with him? What school's he from?
He's a creep.
Never mind that. He's going for Yukiko-san? Man, you'd think he'd at least wait until she's alone to make his move.
I bet you a can of Tappy gets knocked out.
No bet. Haven't you heard how difficult the Amagi challenge is?
Does he look a little like Ren in a facial shape? Let's see.
So, are you coming or not?
Tom? Richard's saying, does this guy look like your son? He's got the same blank stare. Oh, yeah, that's Teddie. Teddie is the spitting image of Ren. It is terrifying. So we need to instill in Ren that no means no. Otherwise he will grow up to be Teddie. You should get him a Teddie. No, because then he might turn into a furry.
What did he want from me? What did he want? Obviously, he was asking you out on a date. Huh? Really? You really had no clue? Sheesh. But then again, that was way over the top. I mean, it was creepy how he called you Yuki all of a sudden.
I'm just going to invest in white shirts and roses. Do it. The first time he goes to a dance or something at his school, white shirt with a rose. He can live his life as a cosplay. Like, he can live his life in cosplay.
I don't recall doing that.
Oh, you serious? So then you want to hang out sometime?
I wonder if I can change the
I'd rather not.
camera default.
That'll teach me to get my hopes up. Anyways, you two better not pick on the transfer student too much.
We're just curious is all. I'm sorry for dragging you into this.
She does. She sounds like she has a lisp.
Come on, let's go. Everybody is staring.
But why is everybody staring? I genuinely forgot how little gameplay is in the beginning of this game. This Chie's voice is all over the place as well. Yeah, like, you mean the performance? Like, sometimes it's, oh, that's pretty good.
So you came here because of your parents' job? I thought it was something way more serious.
Like, that line sounded pretty good. But then other times she's flat as fuck.
There really is nothing here, huh? Well, that is what makes it nice, but there's nothing much we can show to people from outside. Oh, though there is something from Mount Yasogami. I think our dyed clothes or pottery or something is kind of famous. Oh, wait, there's the Amagi Inn. Yukiko's family.
Some bits are fine, and others sound massively overacted, or just absolute nothing. Yeah.
Huh? It's just an old inn.
But I like the voice. Like, did she really care her DVD was snapped in half? Would you care if your DVD was snapped in half in 2008?
Oh, no way. It's been in all sort of magazines as a hidden treasure.
Because I know I would.
It's a great inn. It's been going for generations, and Yukiko here is going to take over someday. The inn actually attracts a lot of visitors to Inaba. It pretty much
In 2008, yes. See, exactly. And that's when this came out, so it's probably around the time that it's set.
I don't think that's entirely true.
Wasn't asking you.
So tell me, you think Yukiko's cute, huh?
Let's just jump feet first in.
I knew it.
Come on, don't start this again.
Now here's me, 40-year-old man, about to spend 100 hours seducing high school girls.
Come on, stop.
Apparently it's set in 2011. Really?
You shouldn't believe that, okay? It's not true that I'm popular or that I've never had a boyfriend. Wait, no. What I meant to say was I don't need a boyfriend. Jeez, GA.
Yeah.
Sorry, but this is our chance to talk to somebody from the big city, and you barely said a word.
He's going to be here for a while, Chie. Chill out.
Hey, what's that?
According to Google, what? It's set in 2011. Is that Google? Is that like a proper Google search, or is that Google AI that it just makes shit up now?
So that high schooler left school early, and as she came down this street...
Wow, who could imagine that hanging from an antenna?
I wanted to see it too.
Oh, you got here too late. The police and fire department took it down just a moment ago.
Well, I think it's terrifying. I can't believe a dead body showed up around here.
Wait, what did she just say? A dead body?
Was that a cutscene added in Golden then? Because I'm pretty sure that we should have seen the body in a cutscene.
Huh. I should have figured that had happened.
Housewives having nothing better to do than look at dead bodies. Right.
Damn principal.
My girlfriend is from a very small town in Japan like this. When we went there to like visit friends and family, I was like, holy shit, I'm in Persona 4. And believe me, there is nothing to do there but look at dead bodies.
Well, how should I say this? I hope
Like, it is way out in the sticks. And it's just, the only like entertainment was just like coffee shops. At least, you know, me who doesn't speak Japanese couldn't really do anything.
Adachi, how long are you going to act like a rookie? You want to be sent back to the central office?
A dead body's a regular occurrence. Yeah, constantly climbing into TVs, constantly being found hanging from aerials.
Go wash your face. We're going to go around and gather information.
See, would this work now? This concept work in 2025 when like most people watch shit on their phones?
Was this what that announcement was about?
What do they mean it was hanging from the antenna?
Adachi, what a good guy. Oh man, Adachi's the best.
Some other time.
Good idea.
He's such a good detective.
Alright then, we're taking off. Starting tomorrow, neighbor. Let's do our best.
The two of them left. You decide to head straight home. Yeah, this Chie's voice doesn't grate on me like Golden Chie does. But Golden Chie is a much better performance, if that makes sense.
Our top story this evening concerns a bizarre case in a quiet suburb. Around noon today, a woman was found dead near the Samegawa River in Inaba. The deceased has been identified as Miss Mayumi Yamano, a 27-year-old announcer at the local television station. The initial results of the Inaba Police Department's investigation have revealed
The Inaba Police Department.
I like the little bears on top of the TV with the fish. I think the concept still works. Phone screens are getting bigger and everybody has massive TVs at home, which would be a cool twist.
It's his job, so things like this happen.
Imagine trying to climb into your phone screen, though.
television antenna atop a local resident's roof. Authorities are uncertain as to why the body was in such a state. With the cause of death also uncertain, police continue to investigate whether the death is an accident or a homicide. A thick fog common to the area has slowed their progress, and plans to fully canvass the area are delayed until tomorrow.
It seems that the local TV station's announcer was found dead near the Yasogami High School campus. The announcer, Mayumi Yamano, her affair with a local councilman's secretary had been on the news just the other day.
They found her on the roof? That's scary. Oh, it's Juness.
Nanako is a perfect example of advertising just working on children.
At Juness, every day is Customer Appreciation Day. Come see for yourself and get in touch with our products.
Are you ready?
Every day's great at your Juness.
All together now?
Every day's great at your Juness.
Nanako is looking at you expectantly. Your Juness.
Memorized it already? I'm the best one in my class.
I believe you are, Nanako. I believe you are. Nanako sings the song to herself over and over again. It seems that she's forgotten all about the scary story. Mike managed it in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Give it a couple of years and we'll be able to travel through mobile. That's terrifying. Advertising doesn't work the same on kids anymore. My kids don't even understand the concept of a TV schedule. Yeah, that's weird. I was chatting to some of the younger staff at work, and we were talking about when Channel 5 began, and the idea that there was only 4 channels, and then I got to watch a new channel begin, blew their fucking mind. They couldn't quite grasp that idea. Late night Channel 5 for the win. Yeah, man. Maybe you should help him. Oh, can I not?
You saved me. Thanks. Oh yeah, that's right. You're that transfer student. I'm Yosuke Hanamura. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Yosuke, you fucking homophobe.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Rolling student.
Say, did you hear about the incident from yesterday? They found that announcer lady hanging from an antenna. I think it was some kind of warning. There's no way something that weird could have been an accident. Dangling a dead body over a roof like that? That's just messed up.
Didn't get called kicking the ball student when you left him in the classroom.
Then again, it's messed up to kill someone in the first place.
Should have. Should have.
Crap, we're late. You want to ride? It's a little squeaky, but it should be fine.
Be quiet, you idiots. You guys are in high school, aren't you? Can't you shut up during class? Don't you have any common sense? First of all, my job is to waste my precious time teaching you assholes philosophy. And since I'm so nice, I'll straighten up your rotten attitudes while I'm at it. Aren't you honored? And I'll be going especially hard on any of you morons that aren't curious about the murder. Got it? No, that are curious about the murder. Got it? Now get your books out. You listen to the lecture intently. Your knowledge has increased. This guy would be cancelled these days, or just stabbed by a student. Yeah, absolutely. Reminds me of an old geography teacher.
Getting used to this place?
Which one?
Wow, that was fast. There isn't much to do here compared to the big city, but there is that certain something.
Yeah, I remember him.
Anywhere else. The air's clean, the food's great. Oh, you know about the local delicacy?
Do you remember
It's
Mr.
great
Holloway?
steak, man. Like that's anything special, huh? I know a place where you can get it cheap. Wanna come?
You should just stand there rubbing his cock on the desk.
What about me, huh? No apologies? My trial of the dragon?
You always come around when I'm talking about food.
Oh shit, Holloway was your tutor. Did he used to stand there just rubbing himself against the desk when he was doing like the daily announcements and stuff?
I'll pass. I don't want to gain any more weight. I need to help.
Yep. Fucking. It's crazy to look back at like all these old teachers and the weird shit they did. And then like being an adult and thinking back on it going, those guys should probably have been fired or arrested.
I'm just helping out when it gets busy. Well, I should be on my way.
I remember one teacher when I was in primary school fucking bombed some chalk at me head because I was not paying attention.
Huh? Do I seriously have to treat two people?
Like, I think ours were the generation that just kind of missed being beaten by teachers when you weren't paying attention. Better times.
This is the cheap place you were talking about? They don't have grilled steak here.
Yeah, well, once you hopped on the freeloader train, I had to change my plans.
She's a bit ungrateful, isn't she, old Chie?
Still, that's no reason to take us to your place.
Dude, this isn't my place or anything. Oh, right. I haven't told you yet, huh?
Safer times, because no one had the internet. Yeah,
I
that's
moved here from
true.
another city about 6 months back.
Oh, man, could you imagine, like, teachers like that?
This location just opened up.
If people had phones and internet access, and it's like, here's a teacher rubbing his cock on the table. Here's a teacher physically abusing students. Like, there'd be no teachers left.
To welcome you to town. Sadonaka, yours is on me too.
Yeah, I know.
I remember once when I first started high school, it was year 7, I was trying to show off and I gobbed off to a teacher. I was walking out and I just turned around to him and just went, give it away, give it away, give it away now. And he went, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Not the fucking response I was looking for. I was like, Alright, you've earned my respect. And yeah, I liked him after that. That was, Mr. Smith, English. The conversation became animated over small talk.
It's only been half a year since this place opened up, but I haven't been to the local shopping district much since.
Then you're part of the problem, Chie.
A lot of stores there started closing and... Oh,
You can't blame it all on Jeunesse, can you?
Ah, I was thinking of the wrong thing, wasn't I?
Hey, it's Saki-senpai. Sorry, be right back.
oh, that's Saki Kunishi. Her family runs a liquor store in the
Oh,
shopping
hey, Frodo.
district.
I thought you were there.
I think she's working here part-time though.
Hey, how's it going? You look beat.
Hey, Frodo. Hello.
Hey, I'm finally on break.
Hi. Yeah?
What's up, Hana-chan? Boosting the family business by bringing your friends here?
Ooh. Frodo's here, look. Frodo came to say hello. Frodo came to see Persona 4. Yes, I'm playing this again. He's such a patient cat. Just puts up with my shit.
Madam, you wound me.
Mr. Frodo, sir.
Get
Yeah.
inside. You look down. Did something happen?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just a little
Hey?
tired.
What was that?
Hey, if you need to talk, I'm always willing to listen.
I keep going to call him Junpei.
Thanks, though. Why'd I leave school early yesterday?
But he is not Junpei. He is Yosuke.
Hey, is he the kid who transferred here?
He is the kid that transferred here. Just belts him.
Are you the transfer student? Oh, did you hear about me already? It must be nice to have someone else from the big city to talk to, huh? I don't see Hana-chan hanging out with the other guys much.
Not necessarily.
He doesn't have too many friends, so I hope you two get along good. Hana-chan's a good guy, but he can get nosy sometimes. You gotta tell him right to his face when he starts to annoy you.
Says you, who's just come over and started slagging off my one friend. Whoops, my finger slipped.
Alright, break it up. Kinda getting on my nerves.
Well, my break's just about over. Back to work I go. Laters.
I'm going to shoot myself. My phone is going to die. Oh, I'm going to shoot because I thought you said I'm going to shoot myself. I'm going to shoot because my phone is going to die. I may be back. Alright, bud. I'll be here till like...
Oh, senpai?
I don't know. 10-ish, 11-ish. I'll be on for a while. We've been going for an hour.
Saki-senpai says I'm annoying, but she's even nosier than me. She has a younger brother, and she treats me pretty much the same way.
Oh, you don't want her treating you like a brother, huh? Oh, I get it.
I might
So
head to the
that's how
shop
it is.
about 9 though and get some
The daughter of a local
Jack Daniels or
family-run liquor
something.
store and the scion of the invading chain, the flame of forbidden love.
I'm trying not to drink until Friday.
Dude, it's not like that.
Might get some gameplay in by 11. Yeah, maybe. I'm hoping so.
Oh, really? Well, I know just the thing to cheer up that love sick.
I saw a thing on Reddit that was like, you know that meme where it's like, oh, replaying your favourite game, or replaying a game? That bit. And people are like, oh, what's that bit? The bit that you dread.
Here at the Midnight Channel? You're supposed to look
And I'm
into
like,
a TV
I
that's
think it
switched
might be
off,
the beginning
alone,
of this.
exactly at midnight on a rainy night. While
But the
you're
story and
sleeping,
characters are
one
so
image
good, I
of
kind
another
of,
person will
like,
appear on the screen,
just let it slide.
and they say that person
Like, at the minute, it
is
doesn't feel like I'm playing a game with you. It feels like we're just watching a film together. Or like watching an anime
For a
together or
second, I thought
something.
you were actually going to say something useful. How can you get all excited over such a childish urban legend like that?
childish, huh? You don't believe it, do you?
Of course I don't.
Looking at their food is making me crazy
It's
hungry,
raining
though.
tonight. Let's all try it out. Then you'll see.
Try it out. Wait, you haven't even tried it yourself? Wow. I'm trying to remember the last time I heard something this stupid.
Good old Yasuke.
All that aside, you know that incident yesterday? You guys think it was murder?
But it wasn't an accident, was it?
It was still lurking around.
She was hanging from a TV antenna.
Shush. You shouldn't joke about stuff like that. Now who's the childish one? All I am saying is, you guys better try it out tonight.
You heard the rumor about the Midnight Channel, where one can see one's soulmate on a rainy night. Maybe you should try it out tonight. The food in this looks great. Flat, but really tasty. Another dinner alone with Nanako. Did your father call?
No. He always says he will.
Oh, here he is.
Oh, he's home.
That's a lot of food for 2 children.
What a day. I'm back. Did anything happen while I was out?
No. You're late again.
She's got that sassy attitude.
I'm busy at work.
Bless you.
Can you put the news on for me?
Next, more details in the developing story on the incident in foggy Inaba. Announcer Mayumi Yamano's dead body was found hanging above a house in this isolated rural town. It is confirmed that Miss Yamano had been involved in an affair with Taro Namatame, husband of enka singer Misuzu Hiragi.
What's an enka singer? When Ms. Yamano, the TV announcer, was alive, she was having an affair with the councilman's secretary. The man's wife seems to be Misuzu Hiragi, an enka singer. Could the incident be tied to their lovers' quarrel?
The police plan to investigate this relationship and question any personnel involved with them. In addition, we now bring you an exclusive interview with the local student who found Miss Yamano's body.
An interview with a kid? Where the hell did they find her?
What went through your mind when you saw it? Could you tell she was dead? Did you see her face?
The female student's face and voice are indistinct, but you feel like you've seen her before somewhere.
Don't you think it's scary that someone was killed on a foggy day?
Huh? She was killed?
No, she fucking fell by accident.
So, did you see anyone suspicious around here?
Just you.
No, not really.
We heard that you found it when you left school early. Did you have some personal business to take care of?
Huh? That's...
The reporter's enthusiasm seems to be perplexing the girl. Looking closely, she reminds you of Saki Kanishi, Yosuke's senpai.
A tragedy that occurred near the local shopping district. Many store owners are raising concerns about losing customers as a result.
If they lose more customers, it'll be because you're making such a stink about it.
Well said, Dojima.
It really is a bizarre case, isn't it? I mean, hanging someone upside down from an antenna. I'd have to say it's a warning or a sign from the culprit.
Yes, but so far, no one has come forward to take credit for the crime.
Those are prank calls, though.
Is he falling asleep?
So the cause of death is still unknown?
The cause of death was murder.
Taxpayers' funds are going to a police force who can't even figure out if this is an accident or a homicide?
She was hanging upside down from a TV antenna. How was it an accident? She was a singer. No, she wasn't. She was a reporter, not a fucking TV repairman.
After these messages.
At Junes, every day is Customer Appreciation Day. Come see for yourself and get in touch with our products. Every day's great at your Junes.
All together now.
Every day's great at your Tunas. Hey, Dad.
I am going to be doing that every single time that jingle comes on, and I do not apologise for it.
No?
Oh. Roommate's falling over. He seems to be asleep.
Jeez.
To the fridge. And save. It's raining tonight. You made a promise to try out the rumour about the Midnight Channel. Return to your room and watch the Midnight Channel? Watch TV in your room. It is about 4 hours, isn't it, until it actually gets to gameplay. You can hear it raining outside. It's almost midnight. Your soulmate appears if you look into a TV on a rainy night. Could Chie's story be true? Still here, my dude. Sorry, messaging when I can. Hey, dude, you're busy. You're busy with dad stuff. It's a weird one to talk over as well. Like, responding to chat's one thing, but because there's so much talking in it, it's like, I just sit here and go, I'm getting invested in the story again. Where did that TV come from? It wasn't there when I moved in. Oh, yeah. It's a good sized room. Yeah, it's got a sofa. What did he see? It's like the reverse of the ring. Oh.
Are you okay? Okay. Well, good night.
Maybe it was there. Nanako seems to have returned to her room. What just happened? You decide to talk about it with the others tomorrow. Hello everyone, my name is Kimiko Sofue? Sofue? I think Sofue. And I don't know how much you know about world history, but I'm an expert. First, a little about me. I love to use my dowser to look for lost items, and there's nothing quite like a romance. In fact, world history is a magnificent romance. History is like a river. It was born in the past and flows ever forward. I hope we can all enjoy the profundity of history together. Ho ho ho! And since this is my first lecture, I'll start with an easy question. Our transferee, Mr. Riku, please stand up. When did AD, in other words, Anno Domini, begin? When humans were born, when Jesus was born. You gave the answer you think is correct. Ah, you seem to understand this well. And does anyone know what BC stands for? Oh, I'll just tell you. Before Christ, or the years before Christ was born. This is, of course, the way we count our years today, but it wasn't adopted in Western Europe until the 15th century. Ho ho ho! It was around that time that there were many religious wars and power shifts occurring. Anyhow, the world's beliefs have been in an ever-flowing tide since humanity began to emphasize religion. Most holidays are related to religion, you know. If you do some research, you may find some interesting facts. But regardless of the culture or the tradition, the tide decides who will survive in the present and the future. And those survivors ensure that there will be... Oh, I fucked that up. And those survivors ensure that their will is passed down to the next generation. But now it's time to start from the beginning. Let's take a look at the origin of civilization. You gave the correct answer. Your knowledge has increased. Why am I using radio voice?
What's up with the body being hung upside down? It's so freaky. Is it supposed to be like mimicking an execution? It's messed up. My senpai told me it was a third year named Saki who found the body.
Oof.
Yo. It's not really that important, but, well, yesterday on TV, you never mind. Look, I'll tell you later.
Yosuke, did you hear the rumor? Saki senpai, supposedly the one who discovered that body.
I wonder if that's why she looked so down. She doesn't seem to be at school today either.
I think finding a body is a very good excuse to have a day off school.
Today too?
Things are really out of hand right now. I'm sorry.
To getting those murder tourists in.
Is it just me, or does Yukiko-san seem way stressed out today?
I guess they're running her ragged. By the way, did you see it
We
last
did.
night?
Huh? Well, what about you?
I did. Seriously?
What was
saw a
that
girl.
voice? Sorry mate, gotta go. Full of cold, I need to rest up, sleep before I have kids tomorrow. No worries dude, all good. I can't do anime on Friday because Ian's here. But next week, definitely.
Quite tell who it was, but
Well,
it was a
I
girl
think.
for sure.
Yeah, because I'm working that weekend, so can do it after work.
About shoulder length.
Hopefully you're feeling better. But yeah, can't do anime this Friday, but next week for sure.
Hey, I think that's the same person I saw. I couldn't make out that much detail, though. The image I saw was much blurrier.
Wait, so you saw it too? And we saw the same girl? Does that mean we have the same soulmate?
Ooh, you're gonna give polyamory a go. Okay, play it by ear. There will be time. Bye. Yeah, catch you later, mate. Hope you feel better soon.
How about you? Did you see it?
You told them both about what happened last night.
It sounds like we all saw the same person. But weird voices aside, what was that about you getting sucked into your TV? Were you that tired last night? You must have just fallen asleep in front of your TV.
I most certainly did not.
That'd be one interesting dream, though. I like the part where you got stuck because your TV was too small. That's pretty realistic. Well, if it had been bigger, that...
Don't give us ideas, Chie.
Oh, that reminds me. Our family's been talking about buying a bigger TV.
Oh yeah? Well, flat screen TVs are definitely in these days. Want to go check them out on the way back? We're beefing up our electronics department this month.
Oh, definitely! My parents don't know anything about electronics, and I've just got to see my kung fu movies on the big screen!
I wonder how small her TV is. Okay.
We've got some pretty big ones in stock. I bet they'd be big enough for you to fit into.
They don't believe you at all. You decide to go to Junes with the others. Junes Electronics Department.
Wow, this is huge! And holy crap, it's expensive. Who buys something like this?
I don't know. Rich folks? Honestly, not many people shop for TVs here. That's why we don't have clerks around.
You could definitely fit through that. Look at that cute hedgehog.
Not worth trying then, I guess. Well, at least looking's free.
Oh, we're so close to some actual gameplay. This is crazy.
Nope, can't get in. Figures.
This proves it. It was all just a dream.
How about you let the guy who
Besides,
did it
these
touch the
flat
telly?
screen TVs are so thin, you just end up on the other side. What am I saying? So, Chia, what kind of TV are you guys in the market for?
Oh, no, they said they wanted one that's cheap. You got any suggestions?
Second-hand shop.
Well, miss, might I suggest this one over here? It's the newest model, just released this spring.
What? That's not cheap at all! There's way too many zeros.
I should have asked what you meant by cheap right off the bat.
What does she
You got
expect?
connections, right?
She's gone to a new
Come on.
fucking electronics store.
Hey, how about this one over here? It's a display unit. It's a little old, but...
With a TV this big, you really might be able to go inside.
Oh yeah, what kind of TV do you...
Huh? Something wrong, Yosuke?
Now they believe him.
Is his arm in the TV?
Whoa. Is that some kind of new model? Like with a new function?
Hell no!
You gotta be kidding me! Did you really stick your hand through the screen?
Oh man, this is for real. That's some magic trick, man. So how's it work, huh? What's the magician's secret?
He just punched a hole through it. Both of them are staring at you, astonished. You might be able to put in more than just your arm.
Hey, don't do that! What are you doing?
Oh my god!
There's empty space inside. You tell them that.
What do you mean inside?
What do you mean, empty space?
It seems very spacious in here.
What do you mean spacious? ladder.
Don't piss yourself, Yosuke.
What the? Are you gonna pee your pants?
I've been holding it in all day. I haven't had a chance to go. I can't hold it anymore.
Just go to the toilet.
Shit, customers, they're coming.
What? But we've got a guy half stuck in a TV here. What are we gonna do?
Wait! Whoa!
Well, that's unfortunate. I do like that load screen, but good lord. Makes my eyes go funny.
Ow! I landed right on my wallet.
Man, where the heck are we? What is this place? Like someplace inside Jeunesse?
Hell no, it isn't. I mean, we fell through a TV. Actually, what is going on here?
So it's an hour and a half and it's almost time to play it. This is crazy.
Oh, so, we're still alive, right?
I think my butt's cracked now.
Of course it is.
Well done, Chie.
Whoa!
What now? Did you wet your pants?
Probably.
No, stupid. Look around.
Pretty sure this looks cooler than the
Is
HD
this
version
a
as well.
Studio? All this fog, or is it smoke?
Like with the fog, you can really see the
There's no
CRT
place like
effect.
this in Inaba, is there?
Hell no.
Like it looks way more oppressive.
Man, this place is huge.
What are we gonna do?
Let's look around.
Huh? But
Don't be a
we
wimp,
need to get
Chie.
home and huh? Wait a minute. Which way did we come in from?
See, how are you going to get home?
I don't see a way in or out.
What? That can't be right. How could that be?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I can't take this anymore. I want to go home.
Okay, so how?
Let's calm down. Let's look for a way out. We're doomed. Let's look for a way out.
Yeah, an exit. We need to find one. Let's calm down and think about this. Alright, so we need to find a way out.
We've established that,
Is
Yosuke.
there really a way out of here?
We got in, so we must be able to get out somehow.
Well, that's true, but
If there's no exit, we're trapped, so let's cross our fingers and look around.
Right, let's find an exit.
what is this place? It feels different from where we were before.
It looks like we're in some kind of building, but damn, this fog's so thick I can hardly see.
Are you sure we're not wandering farther away?
I can't be positive, but we've got to trust our instinct a little.
I know, but
It seems that there's no choice for now but to continue onward. By this rate, Persona 6 is just going to be like a 100-hour fucking TV show.
Hey, is it me or is the fog lighter here? No service. What a surprise.
Can't you guys slow down a little? It's hard enough to see where you're going. What the?
What have we found? That's weird.
It's a dead end. There's no exit.
There's a door just there, GA.
Keeps getting creepier and creepier the further we go. I can't hold it any longer. My bladder's gonna explode.
Just pissing on a crime scene.
I gotta let it out before I piss my pants.
You could at least have gone behind the door.
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
Just whipping his cock out in front of GA.
Everyone's watching. I can't do it. It's all your fault if my bladder bursts.
Like I care.
Okay.
Anyways, what's with this room? Check out these posters. Their faces are all cut out. Somebody must really hate this person.
Dude, this chair and rope, that kind of arrangement is never good.
Yeah, but there's no body in it, so...
Tied in a noose. Is this a scarf?
Huh. Come on, let's go back to where we came from and look somewhere else for an exit.
Hey, I think I've seen that poster before.
Who cares? Let's go. I am sick of this place. And I'm not feeling so good.
Now that you mention it, me too.
The fog's getting to them. Your body does feel heavy. Could it be due to this place's oppressive atmosphere?
Alright, let's go back. I'm seriously starting to feel sick.
And I was like, hey, Digimon's not a very good game to stream because it's just constantly grinding in the gym. Oh no, I'll play Persona 4, completely forgetting that there's no actual gameplay for the first 4 hours.
Wait, what's that?
It's a Teddie.
There's something over there.
Look at that freaky ass bear. God, he's so happy.
What is this thing? A monkey? A bear?
What in the world?
That's what I want to know. Who are you guys?
It talked!
Is Teddie's voice different?
What are you? You want to fight?
Don't yell at me like that.
The bear is cowering in fear. Maybe it would be better to ask him nicely.
This place is what it is. It doesn't have a name. It's where I live.
No, that's the same, isn't it? It's the same voice actor as
Live here?
Golden.
If I was you guys, I'd hurry back to the other side.
Sounds like Michael
Someone's
J.
been throwing
Fox.
people in here. It's a big headache.
Huh? Throwing people in? What are you talking about?
Or like someone doing an impression of Michael J. Fox.
I don't know who's doing it. I just want them to think before they go doing things like that.
Hey, what's your problem? What gives you the right to yell at us like that?
Persona 4 Teddie voice actor. Oh, I don't want Persona 4 Golden. Fuck off. Like, as much as I love Persona 4 Golden, searching for anything to do with the original Persona is just taken over with shit for Golden. It is really annoying. Dave Wittenberg does Teddie in English. So yeah, it's a different... It is a different Teddie. When did... 2012, wasn't it? Persona 4 Golden was 2012. Yeah, it's a different Teddie. Thought it was different. But again, this guy seems less annoying than the... Yeah, Sam Riegel does it in Golden. So we've got a different Teddie as well. Different Chie, different Teddie.
What are you? Where are we? What the heck's going on here?
I already told you. Anyways, you should hurry.
I wonder if this one's less creepy as it goes on, because I really dislike Teddie in Golden.
You want us to get out of here, right? Well, so do we. Just don't know how, damn it.
That's why I'm saying I'll let you out.
Quite similar performances though, this Teddie and Golden Teddie.
Wait, what? What the hell?
Where did these TVs come from?
Okay, now go, get out of here. I'm a busy bear.
What's going on now? Whoa! Hey, what are you doing?
Stop pushing!
I feel like I need to put my fan on a bit more, but I don't want it to get picked up by the mic. So I just need to suffer the heat in silence.
Huh? Is this?
Did we make it back?
Attention shoppers! Our daily limited time sale will now begin at the side dish area on the first floor. Why not try the delicious fresh produce Juness picked for you this morning as your side dish for dinner tonight? All ages are invited to take advantage of this incredible bargain.
Crap, it's already that late?
Looks like we were in there for quite a while.
That's right. Now I remember where I saw that poster before. Look over there.
It's all coming together.
That's the poster we saw.
What's up now? Hey, you're right. They're the same. I couldn't tell before without the face, but it was Misuzu Hiragi.
Misuzu
The
Hiragi.
news lately. Something about her husband having an affair with that announcer lady who died the other day.
Hey, so does that mean that weird room we saw? Could it be related to that Yamano lady's death? Now that I think about it, notice that creepy noose hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, stop! No more! We gotta stop talking about this. I'm gonna wipe what happened today from my brain. I don't think my...
Oh, Yasuke, you have no idea what's to come.
I'm feeling a chill too. Let's go home. I want to lie down and rest.
Oh, bless you, buddy. You're right. Cat's doing a sneeze. Oh, I love instant noodles like that.
Hey, welcome home.
Hey? Yeah? Okay.
I doubt you'd know.
Go on, I'll get out of bed.
But have you heard anything about a student named Saki Konishi?
She discovered the body. People feel sorry for her. She wasn't at school today.
Yeah, it's true. Well, to be honest, we got a call from her family. She's disappeared. We've got people looking for her, but she hasn't been found yet. Work just keeps piling up.
And now, more on the case still casting a shadow over the foggy town of Inaba. Not long ago, television announcer Mayumi Yamano was found dead in the small town. Up until now, her whereabouts prior to her death had been unknown. But the police investigation has found that she had been staying in the region's famous Amagi Inn.
It's all connected. The Amagi Inn. It's the inn that Yukiko's family runs.
She had apparently been staying there alone. Perhaps she was taking a vacation to recover from her ordeal?
Oh yes, the Amagi Inn. Their hot springs are first rate. The manager's teenage daughter also works there, and it's rumored that she'll take over the inn this spring. If that happens, she'll be one of the youngest managers on record. I should book another trip there.
That sounded creepy.
I see. Moving along, it's
And he
time for the
agrees.
weather report. The rain has begun to subside. From now until morning, heavy fog warnings will be in effect in the Inaba region. Visibility will be severely reduced, so please be careful if you plan on driving in the area.
The news continues. Just before the announcer was found dead, she was apparently staying at the Amagi Inn, run by Yukiko's family. And it seems the whereabouts of Saki Konishi, who discovered the body, are unknown.
Is the ramen ready now?
That ramen's going to be soggy now. He sneezed. I thought he just belted his head against the
Are you
table.
sick? You're probably still adjusting to the new environment. Nanako, could you get him some cold medicine?
Like, that sneeze legit sounded like he just smashed his head against the table.
You should get to bed after you take it.
People who are sick should stay in bed. There's fog today, so you should go to sleep early or you'll catch a cold. So Nanako's such a sweetheart. You should go straight to bed tonight. A spring cold can be tough. Nothing catches your eye. Like, part of me's thinking about switching to the US version, but I really don't want to go through this 2 hours again. Your body feels heavy. It would be best if you went to bed early today. Sleep. So apparently the PAL version, which I'm playing, the PAL version, is notorious for having a 24 FPS. Oh dear. So yeah, the frame rate in this sucks on the PAL version.
Oh, you're up. Well, I'm off.
Dojima left the house.
Dad has to go do something. He got a call, so he left.
Nanako looks worried. You can hear girls gossiping.
I saw 3 police cars zooming by.
You live by the police station, don't you? Did you hear anything?
I heard some yelling, but nothing more. A total disappointment. Geez, you need to pay more attention to stuff like that. How else are we supposed to get the juicy stories?
You hear sirens nearby. It seems there's been an incident. You decide to head to school. Which teacher do we have today?
Hey, did you see it yesterday? Of course not. What is that rumor for real? I don't know, but it seems like a lot of people have seen it.
You overhear people gossiping about something.
Yukiko said she'd be here after lunch. I wonder why they're holding a school assembly all of a sudden. Hey, what's wrong, Yosuke?
Oh, it's not.
Is that dude in the top right just got a massive beard? Yeah,
Please settle down. The school assembly is about to begin.
that is one hell of a beard. That's some
First, the
ZZ
principal
Top
has
shit.
something to say.
I regret to say that I have a terrible announcement for all of you. One of our third-year students, Ms. Saki Konishi of Class 3, has passed away.
Passed away?
Moided.
Ms. Konishi was found deceased early this morning. The reasons behind her passing are currently under investigation by the police. If they ask you for your cooperation, I urge you as students of this school to provide only the facts. All right, please quiet down. I have been assured by the faculty that there's been no evidence that bullying was involved in the incident. So mind what you say.
Be one hell of a bully to suspend her upside down from a TV antenna.
Found dead? How could this happen?
Oh, you see, Chie, she stopped breathing. The principal's address continues.
She died the same way as that announcer, right? It's so creepy. Well, last time it was from an antenna, but this time she was hanging from a telephone pole.
Oh, I stand corrected.
It's gotta be a serial murder case. Someone said the cause of death was some unknown poison. Unknown? Come on, this isn't some sci-fi drama. Oh, by the way, did you hear? Someone saw a girl that looked like Saki on that Midnight Channel thingy. They said she totally looked like she was in pain. Isn't that scary?
Probably should have looked, shouldn't we?
Sounds like someone had a nightmare. The media's been broadcasting their interviews with her nonstop. So maybe they just had Saki on the brain.
Shish, it's easy to toss around theories if you're not personally involved.
Yes, it is.
Hey, did you guys check out the TV last night?
Yosuke, not you too.
Just listen for a sec. Something kept bothering me. So, I watched it again, and I think the girl on the screen, Saki-senpai. There's no mistaking it. Senpai looked like she was writhing in pain. And then, she disappeared from the screen.
What?
You heard Senpai's body was found in a similar situation as that announcer's, right? Oh, remember that guy you told us about? How he was all excited that his soulmate was the announcer? Maybe, just maybe, but Ms. Yamano might have been on that midnight channel before she died too.
Well, let's go and investigate the TV.
What's that supposed to mean? Hold on, are you saying people who appear on that TV die?
Very much so.
I can't say for sure. Something tells me I just can't dismiss it as coincidence. Plus, remember what that bear thing said? How that place was dangerous and we should leave before the fog clears? It also said that someone's been throwing people in there. In that room with the posters on the wall. It has to have something to do with the announcer's death. I mean, don't you think there's some kind of connection there? Couldn't that world in the TV have something to do with Senpai and the announcer's death?
It could, and it probably does.
Well, what do you think?
You might be right.
So it's not just me, huh? If there is a connection, then it's a good bet that the two of them went inside that world. That would explain the posters in that room. Which means, if we look around, we might find a place that has something to do with Senpai too.
Yosuke, don't tell me.
Back to the TV we go.
Yeah. I'm thinking about going in again. I want to find out for myself.
Don't do this. You should just let the police handle this and...
I think I'm going to go to about 10.
You think we can rely on the police? They haven't made any progress on the announcer's case. Besides, even if we told them about the world inside the TV, there's no way they're going to believe us. If I'm completely off base with this, that's fine. It's just... I need to know why Senpai...
Then I'm going to try and get back on tomorrow night, I think, for a little bit.
Yosuke...
After what I've seen and what I've put together, there's no way I can ignore it now. Sorry, but you're the only person who can help me. I'm gonna go get ready. I'll be waiting for you at Junes.
Alright, it's on. 2 hours, and we're... Yosuke has asked you to take him into the TV world again.
I can kinda understand how he feels. But we can't be sure we'll be able to get out safely again. What should we do?
Go with Yosuke.
You serious?
I'm afraid so.
Anyways, let's go to Junes. We can't leave Yosuke alone.
That never gets old for some reason.
You guys came.
We came to stop you, idiot.
No, we didn't. We came to play the game.
Shouldn't do this. It's too dangerous.
We came to do some dungeon crawling, Chie.
We were able to come back once, right? If we go in from the same location, maybe we'll meet that bear again.
Maybe isn't good enough.
Look, I can't just act like everyone else and pretend this has nothing to do with me.
That's true, but...
What about you? Did you just walk away?
I can't leave it alone. Should have just said that this doesn't involve me. See if the credits roll.
I'm glad to know you're that kind of guy.
I think more games need to do that. When you get to the choice of, do we do the thing that's going to continue the story? Or are we going to be a smart ass and say no? I feel like more games should have, if you choose no, that's it, roll credits.
We'll go in with this tied to me. So I I want you to hold on to this and wait here.
What? Then is this a lifeline? Come on, wait a sec.
Here. This is for you.
I've always wanted a golf club. I nearly said golf bat.
I thought it might be better than going in empty-handed.
Oh, he has
All right,
daggers,
let's go.
doesn't he?
There's no use wasting any more time. Chie, whatever you do, don't let go of the rope.
Hey, I said wait!
And they go, what if the TV falls off, though? That messes me up every time. Whoops.
See, I knew this wasn't gonna work. Now what?
I'm interested to see how much more difficult this one is compared to Golden.
Is this... Look, this is the same place as last time. So they are connected from place to place.
You guys, why'd you come back? I get it. You're the ones behind this.
You're that thing from last time.
The
Wait, what the
Teddie.
hell did you just say?
Lately, I can tell someone's been throwing people in here. It's making this world more and more messed up. This is the second time you guys came here, and I don't think anyone forced you in. That means you're the most suspicious. You guys must be the ones throwing the people in here.
Don't label us like that.
What are you talking about, throwing people in? If someone was thrown in here and they couldn't get out, they might die. Who would do such a...
A murderer.
Wait a sec. All this
Friday.
talk about someone throwing people in here. Does he mean Senpai and the announcer? Did that someone throw those two in here? Hey, what do you think?
That must be it.
Yeah, I agree. Let's assume he's telling the truth.
Which he is.
Could it be that someone's throwing people in here, intending to kill them? If that's the case.
What are you guys mumbling about? Why'd you come here anyways? It's a one-way door. You can't get out once you're in. Remember how I had to let you guys out?
Just put the TVs back there then.
We don't need your help this time. See? This time we have a lifeline. What? Hey! You better let us out once we're done investigating here.
I'm the one who wants to investigate. I've lived here for a long time, but it's never been noisy like this till now. Do you have proof? Prove to me you're not throwing people in here. See? So it is you guys.
For the last time, it's not us, so we've got nothing to prove to you. Hey, you better answer our questions. This isn't like last time when we came by accident. We're dead serious. Listen up, because people have died in our world. Every time the fog appears, a dead body shows up with it. It has to be related to this place.
Oh my god, this goes on and on.
A dead body? Whenever the fog appears? I know that if it's foggy on your side, the fog lifts here. It's really dangerous when the fog lifts. That's when the shadows get violent. Ah, I get it.
get it, then explain it to us, damn it. If it's foggy on our side, it isn't in here. Shadows get violent.
That's why I said to hurry back. It's dangerous when that happens. Okay, no more questions. I know you guys did it. You better stop right now.
I told you and told you we're not the ones doing it. I've about had it with you. Why the hell won't you listen to what we're saying?
I'm just saying.
Glazed over for a second there.
I'm just making sure.
Oh, I might wrap this up. Come back tomorrow.
Nuts. What is this place anyways? It looks like a TV studio. Is something being filmed here? Hey, don't tell me. Is that weird show being filmed here?
Weird show? Filmed? What does that mean?
I'm asking if someone's been filming the people that get thrown in here.
Huh? I don't get it. This world has always been like this. No one has ever done that filming thing here.
What do you mean?
Only me and Shadows are here. I told you before.
We don't know what these shadow things are, or what you are either for that matter. You keep telling us to prove our innocence, but you're the most suspicious thing here. Maybe you're the real culprit. And what's with that stupid costume? I'd say it's time you showed your face.
Just ruined his zip.
Whoa. What the hell are you? It's empty inside.
Me? The culprit? I wouldn't do such a thing. I just live here. I just want to live here peacefully. Okay, I'll believe that you guys aren't the culprits. But I want you to find the real guy who did all this. Promise me, or else. I'm not gonna let you guys out of here.
You little...
This can't keep going on. My home here will be a complete mess. And then... I...
Oh, shut up, mysterious bear.
What are you crying for all of a sudden? Jeez, this thing's really weirding me out.
The mysterious bear is asking you to find the culprit behind this. Someone on the outside is throwing people into this world. If the culprit isn't you, he wants you to find the real culprit. The mysterious bear seems serious about this.
Hey, what should we do?
We've got to help the bear. You remember the words of the mysterious old man who called himself Igor.
It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and a great mystery will be imposed upon you.
Could this be the mystery that will be thrust upon you? What was the contract Igor spoke of? Could finding the culprit and solving the case be part of this promise? In any case, since you cannot leave the TV world on your own, there seems to be no other option.
You're the only ones I can ask. Will you promise me?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Thank you.
Damn bear. Practically holding a gun to our heads. But it's true that we came here to figure things out. So far, we're completely in the dark. Look for the culprit, huh? Bring it on. You got my word, too. Might as well introduce ourselves. I'm Yosuke Hanamura, and this is my buddy. You got a name?
Teddie.
Teddie.
Figures. But how are we supposed to find the culprit in the first place?
Well, if you let me play the game, we'll be able to go and Find the thing.
Oh, but I know where the last person came in.
The last person? You mean Saki-senpai?
He means Saki-senpai.
I mean the person who came in and disappeared last time. I don't know the name. Well, I'll take you there. You might find clues. Oh, one thing first. You two should put these on.
What are these glasses for?
To see without fog. As you put on the glasses, your vision instantly becomes much clearer.
Whoa! The difference is like night and day. With these on, it's like the fog doesn't exist.
They'll help you walk through the fog. Well, I've been here for a long time, so you can rely on me.
Can we?
But I can only show you where the place is. You guys will have to defend yourselves.
What happened to relying on you? There better not be any monsters, you understand? We brought weapons, but, I mean, they're more for show. We just got here. If it's so dangerous, why don't you do something instead of relying on us?
No way. I've got no muscles. Oh, I'll give you guys moral support from a safe distance. How's that sound?
Sounds great, Teddie. Can Teddie really not fight? Try touching Teddie. Frodo!
Is this thing for real? This is so lame. We swore to find the culprit, and this is all the backup we get?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Can I ask you something? Who's this Saki-senpai person? Someone you know?
That doesn't matter right now. Anyways, at least now we know Senpai might have been thrown in here. Maybe we can find more information too. Let's get moving.
Wait!
What is this place? It looks just like the shopping district. What's going on here?
Oh my god. I want to hit something with a golf club.
You're getting so tangled. I don't know what to do.
By the way, why are you standing so far from us? You better not be planning to hightail it if something does come up.
Of course not.
2 hours 15.
I mean, I can't stand too close, you know? I'd get in your way.
I'm beginning to think this was a very bad choice of a game to stream because there's nothing going on until, like, hopefully soon.
Out of all the places in town, why'd they replicate this one?
How should I know? This is reality for the one who's here.
But it's basically just been like watching a movie so far.
But if this is our shopping district, we're not far from Saki-senpai's
home.
I knew it! This is the liquor store that Senpai's parents run. Does this mean Senpai disappeared here? What could have happened?
Wait a second, they're here!
What?
Shadows.
I think 5 is a lot quicker getting into the actual gameplay than this one. My 3 is. This is one thing that I hope that they fix on the remake. I really hope that there's more opportunity to actually play the game before the almost 2.5 hour mark. Like, it should be easy to do as well. Like, there should definitely be bits where instead of just having the game take over and everyone stood around not doing much, just give you more opportunity to control the thing. Come on, gameplay.
So.
Come on, Izanagi. Such a cool design. I think out of 3, 4, and 5, Izanagi's my favourite.
Stay calm and listen. Some shadows have weaknesses. I can tell this one has a weakness too. If you can
Lightning?
pinpoint that weakness and take advantage of it, the battle will be a lot easier. Try stuff out and see what works.
When you use an attack the enemy is weak against, it will be knocked down. Once knocked down, the enemy will be vulnerable and you can act. However, if the enemy exploits your weakness, it will be able to act again. Keep an eye on both of the shadow's weaknesses and your own. Yeah. Gotta be. Yep. Let's go again.
Keep track of what attacks have what effects on enemies.
Supporting party members like Teddie will remember the attacks you use on enemies. Select Analysis from the command menu to view known data on the enemy. Whenever you want to know more about the shadows, use the Analysis feature. The L1 button also acts as a shortcut for accessing the Analysis feature. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah. Into it. I like that. See, I don't want to run out of MP so soon, though. But, you know, I don't really have a choice, because these things will maul me otherwise. You felt a surge of energy inside after the recent battle. Your hit points and spirit points have increased. You are now able to create personas up to level 2. He has obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardships. The persona Izanagi.
Whoa, what was that?
It was a persona.
Did I hear you say persona? What was it? I mean, what did you do? Hey, you think I can do it too?
No.
Calm down, Yosuke. You're troubling Sensei.
Sensei?
Gosh almighty! You're amazing, Sensei! I am one impressed bear. I can't believe you were hiding such an amazing power. No wonder the shadows were scared of you. Are you the one who's able to bring people into this world?
Frodo.
That's what I thought. This is really something. Don't you think so, Yosuke?
Dude, you call him Sensei and then don't show me any respect?
Yes.
Sorry.
Because you are Yosuke.
Well, your support wasn't bad, though. I gotta give you some credit for that.
What's up, Frodes?
Huh? Really?
Yeah.
Alright. You two keep it up and I think we'll be fine from here on out. Now let's get back to the investigation.
Finish this bit, save it, and then call it a night, because my cat needs feeding.
I wonder what could have happened to Senpai here.
Voices begin to echo from somewhere.
I wish Jeunesse would go under.
It's all because of that store.
What the?
Oh, I heard that Konishi-san's daughter is working there.
Oh my, how could she with her family's business suffering like it is?
I heard their sales have gone downhill because of Junes.
Stop it.
That poor father, to have his own daughter working for the enemy.
What a troublesome child.
Hey, Ted. You said that this place is reality for those that are here, right? So, does that mean this was Senpai's reality when she wandered in here?
I only know about what's over here.
Fine. Whatever's going on here, we'll find out ourselves.
Excellent.
Not again.
You begin to hear a man yelling.
Saki, how many times do I have to tell you?
Is this Senpai's dad?
You know what the neighbors say about you, right? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? You're the eldest daughter of a family who's owned this store for generations. Is it the money? Or did you meet some guy there? Just tell me why you have to work there of all places.
I can't believe this. She seemed like she had fun at work. She never said anything like this to me. You're telling me this was how Senpai really saw things?
I mean, yeah. You're destroying her family's livelihood, dude.
These photos. Hey, is this... It's the photo we took the other day with the other part-timers at Junes. Why is it cut up like this?
The scrap of the photo shows Saki Kenishi smiling. Yosuke is standing next to her.
I never had the chance to say it.
Is that Senpai's voice?
I always wanted to tell Hana-chan.
Huh? Me?
That he was a real pain in the ass.
Yep. He is that.
I was nice to him just because he was the store manager's son. That's all. But he takes it completely the wrong way and gets all enthusiastic. What a dick.
Yo, yo. You alright, Gabs? How you doing, dude?
Pain in the ass?
Finished it. Oh, nice one. How easy's the last boss?
Who cares about Junes anyway? Because of that store, our business is ruined. My parents hate me. The neighbors talk behind my back.
Which ending did you go with? Did you fight Verso or did you fight Mael?
I wish everything would just disappear.
It's a lie. This can't be. Senpai's not like that. It's so sad.
I did it on one turn. Booped them in the nose. Yeah, see, I did the other one. I fought Verso. And yeah, like obviously I'm not going to talk about it on here in case some of the other viewers haven't finished it or played it. But yeah, the ending's bleak, both of them.
Who are you?
Good though, very good. Annoyingly though, if you continue the game, the last boss isn't there again, so you can't get the other ending. Unless you do like some save manipulation stuff and load an earlier save. What's up, Frodo? I'll do a New Game Plus run through at some point, but I had enough.
block out the pain of isolation. And what's this about checking out this world for Saki-senpai's sake? Ha! I know the real reason you keep snooping.
You can press censor to go to previous saves. Yeah, I didn't know that, and I've already uninstalled it, so whatever. I'll play it on a New Game Plus at some point. Maybe in a year or two. Or if there's DLC or something.
I do know everything you're thinking. Why's that? Because I am.
But at the minute, I really can't be asked to play it again.
It sounded like a good time. What else is there to do out in this shithole?
Like, it was good. It was very well made, but I started to get really fucking tired of the battle system. Because once you find like a combo that works, that's it for just fucking everything. You know, you're like, oh, start with this one and use this to trigger this person and buff them, and then you do that, and then this person does this, and it's like the same every time. It was like, oh, you use Junei, make sure that she casts fire, so then they have burn, and then when they have burn, you use CL, and then CL uses this thing that if they're burnt triggers more damage, and then with fucking Mael, you use this one to put Virtuoso on, and then you use a second attack to trigger that one, and then round and round we go. And like once you figure out a thing that works for your team, there is no variation in fucking combat, and it got really boring. Yeah, I might try the other ending and do Simon, plat the rest of it. I might not. I'm kind of 33'd out. Yeah. I started doing the Endless Tower, and I went, I can't be bothered. I just cannot be bothered anymore. So yeah, took it out, uninstalled it, put something else on. It's one of the best value games ever. Oh yeah, definitely. Like the price of it for what you get. Like, I happily would have paid 60 for that. Like, the fact that game came out at 40 is crazy, when some absolute bullshit is now coming out for like 80. And I'm super interested to see what they do next. Because hopefully a lot of the lessons that they learned from making Expedition 33, and like a lot of the mistakes they made, they'll rectify it in a new game. Because, you know, sequel shit. But yeah, I really hope they do something else. Whatever they do next, it won't be £40 next time. I don't know. The studio head says that he hopes that the success of Expedition 33 means that more people are interested in the $40 or the £40 AA game over the £80 AAA game. So I've got a feeling from what he said. By the way, your voice level is very loud and fake quiet in comparison. Do you mean the game quiet? Though that went up a lot higher than I was expecting it to. What about now? No? Is that right? Lost all my bits now. Game quiet in comparison. Is that any better? Or am I too quiet now?
I'll crush everything that bores me.
Voice is a little quiet, but game's okay. Oh, fuck's sake. It's just changed all the fucking settings. Bear with. What about now? Is that any better? Or am I still peaking? Like that. Sorry if I ruined the stream. A little bit. Although I did ask earlier if I sounded alright and everyone said yeah, so I guess people were lying. No, you're great now. Cool. Right, I'll keep it at this. And the game's alright now?
How long can you survive this?
I don't know how long I can survive this, Yasuke.
Than the last type. Be careful.
That was a spot on. Excellent.
Whenever you feel threatened, just defend yourself.
During battle, you can choose to defend yourself rather than attack the enemy. Select guard from the battle menu to decrease the damage you receive. While defending, attacks to your weakness and status ailment attacks can be blocked. But be careful, for you will leave the defensive stance after being hit once. Oh. You know what? I'm going to use that. Well, apparently, this version is a lot harder than Golden. So I'm interested to see how well I do.
Don't underestimate me.
He sounds like Anakin Skywalker.
It's guarding its weak point.
I'm going to guard my weak point. So it's funny that you came in now, because for the last 2.5 hours it's just been story. Really interesting to see this on PS2. Yeah, the character models and everything are way better in this. And there's more environmental detail too. Like, the fog actually looks like fog. And when you go outside and it's raining, it actually looks like you're stuck in the rain. It's quite different. The voices are different too. Chie and Teddie have different voice actors. Like, when Chie started talking, that was crazy. I guess the character models make sense on PS2 because it's contextual to the hardware. Yeah, they had to downgrade it for the Vita. And then the HD version is built off the Vita version. I felt the characters look out of place on the PS4. Yeah, well, as I said, it's because they're based on the golden version from the Vita, where they had to...
Here comes an attack! Defend yourself!
Yeah, they downgraded the models for it. But then all the HD versions were made from that version. So, at least visually, the HD versions are made from an inferior version. At least visually. Other stuff like, you know, sound and VA is better, arguably, in Golden. Frame rate as well. So when I'm streaming and recording footage, what I do is I'll take my original disc, I'll rip an ISO from it, and then I'll play it on an emulator because it's easier to just stream straight from the PC than it is setting up a PlayStation 2, see if I can get that working, getting those connections into a fucking capture card. There's wires everywhere. It's messy. It's a lot easier and just nicer to just rip my discs and then play them on an emulator. So I was playing this earlier. I put it on to see if, how to get it running, see if I could get some good performance on it. And it was just running choppy as hell. It was running so choppy that I was like, what is wrong with it? I tried everything. I restored everything to default. I tried taking everything on. I watched guides. It was choppy as hell. Looked into it further. This runs at 24 FPS.
Yosuke, are you okay?
Like, it is
Yeah.
not a well-ported game from NTSC to PAL. Same with Resident Evil 4. The GameCube is arguably the best version, even the Wii, because it's built up from the PS2 port that's inferior. Yeah, the GameCube version is the best version, and I genuinely don't know why they just kept on using the PS2 version as the basis for the HD ports. It makes no fucking sense.
You have to admit it, or it'll go berserk again.
It's probably the code that they had on hand, though.
Myself.
Because, game preservation isn't really a thing. It's barely a thing now, officially.
It's to face yourself.
It sure as shit wasn't then. Because PS2 had extra content like Separate Ways. Yeah, I guess. And Mercenary. I thought the GameCube version had Mercenaries. I thought you could...
I was so ashamed that I didn't want to admit
I thought that had a Mercenaries mode. I know it had something. I just thought Separate Ways was new to the PS2 version. Could be wrong though. It's been ages since I've played the actual native versions. The strength of heart required to face oneself has been made manifest. Yosuke gets a frog. Yosuke has faced his other self. He has obtained the facade used to overcome his life's hardship, the persona Jiraiya. You know what? Let's see where Jiraiya comes from. What's Jiraiya based on? Because all the personas are based on something. Like Izanagi is based on Izanagi from the legend Izanagi. Yeah, Jiraiya. Jiraiya is a character from Japanese folklore. He is a ninja who uses shape-shifting magic to morph into a gigantic toad. And that's why he looks like a frog. He has obtained the facade. I've already read that.
This is my persona.
But that's why he's got kunai and looks like a frog. Because he's based on that guy. That's cool. I'm going to be doing that for every persona, I think. Because I really want to know where they all come from.
I wonder if that was something Senpai had been keeping deep down inside.
Like, I already know where
He was
they
a
all
real
come
pain in
from
the ass.
in Persona 5. Because they're all, like, thieves
What a
and,
way to find out.
and shit.
Jeez, this is so embarrassing.
So that was fun, seeing, like, Arsene from Arsene Lupin. Captain Kidd. Carmen was Carmen Sandiego. But I genuinely have not, apart from Izanagi, I've got no idea
I don't know what would have happened.
where the other
Thanks.
personas come from. And I've wondered for years, but I've never, like, bothered looking while I was playing it. But now I feel like I've learned
Teddie.
something. We can be educational while we
been
play.
attacked by her other self here?
I can't remember Mercenaries, but you might be right. But anyway, PS2 was the latest code to hand. It's probably
Like how
the
it just
only
had
code they had handy. It's Capcom.
I think so. The shadows here were originally born from humans. Sometimes the fog clears.
But as I said,
then
like
they
game
all
preservation
resurge.
just wasn't a thing back then. They'd finish a game and go, cool, that's done.
Strong-willed shadow draws others to it,
And then
the big
delete the
mass of
assets to
shadows
make
kills the
space for the
host.
next project.
So that's why people die when it gets foggy in our world.
Which is crazy to me, to be honest. But then having said that, like
Yosuke's pretty worn out.
all the footage and everything from my Parasite Eve video, I've not got that anymore. I spent months working on that 3-hour long video, finished it, put it out, went cool, delete, made space, just couldn't be asked to hold on to it anymore. And then started doing the Parasite Eve 2 video, and I was like, oh, I need footage from the first game. And I went, oh fuck, I've deleted it all. It's, you know, rich me talking about no preservation and whatnot, but I'm just as guilty of it myself, deleting my own projects.
Hey, Teddie, you said that this place is reality for people who enter, right? So that shopping district and the weird room we saw before, did they exist because the ones who died entered this world and it became their reality? I guess what I'm trying to ask is, did those places form because of the people who entered this world?
I still have all the footage for rushes of my previous videos, even though there are terabytes. I'll probably never need it again, but I spent so much money on them not to keep them. Yeah, I mean, that's different. That makes sense. But, you know, you spent a lot of money on that music video. I made mine for free.
The fog does lift here sometimes. The shadows get really violent then.
Minus
I always
the
get so scared
shit
I
I
have to
paid on
hide
like
when it
research
happens.
and whatnot.
I sensed people here twice before, but both of them disappeared after the fog lifted.
That being said, I lost footage to some of the videos I did. I was talking to my brother
So
earlier
let's get this straight.
about
Senpai and that Yamano lady were thrown in
a
here,
video that we
and
tried to
since they
make
couldn't
about
get out,
15
they
years
wandered
ago.
around. After a while,
And I went to
that
do
shadow
something with
thing
it, and the hard drive had broken.
The fog cleared, it went berserk, and it ended up killing them. Does that sound right?
If I did videos all the time, I'd wipe them for more videos or pay for glacier archiving. Yeah, I ain't paying for shit. I don't make any money from this, so it's not like I don't have the money to spend on stuff like that. I very much have to finish one project, delete all the raw files and the project files, and then move on to the next one before I run out of
You were
space.
lucky. Sensei and me were here with you.
A lot of the time, I don't know where the finished videos are. After they've been uploaded, I'm like, okay, I don't know where they are. They're on a hard drive somewhere, but then if that hard drive breaks, then that video, like the raw version of that video is lost
Disappeared when
forever.
the fog lifted, but they were
You know,
safe
we're
before that.
beholden to
No
the
shadows
the
attacked
hardware
them.
that we store these things on.
They attacked us, though. Maybe they're keeping a close eye on us. They might see people who investigate this place as enemies. It'll be dangerous, but we might be able to fight them. We might save people.
We might save people.
Are you saying if anyone else gets thrown in here, we can save them before they disappear?
I have a location for the Final Master videos. I'll make sure that... Yeah, I do, but I
Like how you guys just saved me?
fucking changed my mind about where it is. And like, I got a new PC. So I moved it from one place to another. Went, oh, I'll sort that out later. Bunch of them went missing. So, whatever.
Anyways, we need to catch the one who's throwing people in here and make him stop.
As I said, you know, I don't make money from this. It's just a hobby. So if I lose a master video, like, yeah, whatever, I don't really give a shit. It's not like I'm going to take a financial hit. I once lost the final masters to one of my albums. I had to buy a copy from my own Bandcamp to get them back again. Jesus Christ. How do you manage that? Just a hard drive
Shadows
break,
are born from humans.
delete them by accident, like something like that.
You don't even know where you came from? How should we know?
I know some things. mostly about this world, but
I just changed the
know
price. See, that's smart.
to be honest, I never thought about it until now.
Are you serious? No wonder we couldn't get a straight answer out of you.
Deleted by accident. I thought I was wiping OneDrive when I... Oh, you bastard. I can imagine the colour draining from your face when you realise what was happening.
Here?
Of course we'll come back and see you, Teddie, you fucking rapist.
Really?
Well, you're the one who said you weren't letting us out unless we do.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll let you out. But there's one thing. I'll be waiting for you guys here. You need to come in from the same place every time, so we can meet up.
I don't have the music sessions anymore, only the masters, which sucks. Oof.
You could come in from somewhere else, but then you won't end up here. You might show up somewhere I couldn't get to you. Then you'd be doomed. Got it?
Doomed.
Well, pretty much. Alright, can you show us the way out?
Roger that. One exit coming right up.
Good old Theodore. Better than nothing. Yeah, at least you've got a copy of them. Or at least they're not gone forever.
Cool. First, we need to make sure there aren't any employees milling around out there.
Okay, go, go, go!
This game be like, thank God for DVD technology.
Hey, stop squeezing, you little...
Yep, stole the fucking voice acting and cutscenes. The cutscenes are banging at least, though. They look great. But listen to Chie's different voice.
You guys came back!
Huh? Chie? Whoa, what's with that face? Ow!
The nerve of you guys! You are such morons! I can't believe this! You guys suck! The rope got cut off and I had no idea what to do. I was so worried. I mean, scared stiff, damn it! I hate you both!
I always felt underwhelmed by PS2, but when you go back on the generation, it was so much more impressive than PS1. Yeah, the jump from PS1 to PS2, well, to PS2 from PS1 is fucking wild. Don't like GA's old voice. Not a lot of people do. I do. I don't know why. I find it a lot less grating than the new one.
To her tomorrow. I'm completely wiped out.
Teddie's different as well.
Home, soak in the shower for a while and get
but the
some
new
sleep.
Teddie
I think
is just like doing an impression of the old one.
Well, see you in the morning.
But at the time of the jump, I was like, is that it? I guess because of the Dreamcast. Yeah, the Dreamcast was like... But even then, you had the N64 first. So, like, PlayStation 1, then N64, then Dreamcast, then PlayStation 2. It was like such a gradual change from one to the other. But then... the jump from 2 to 3, there was like nothing in between that generation, but there was like a lot of baby steps from PlayStation 1. There was a lot of small jumps to get to PlayStation 2. So if you're looking at everything as a whole, then yeah, it would be like a gradual shift and it wouldn't look as impressive. Near the floodplain while walking home from school. Yeah, there are more iterative steps to PS2. It felt underwhelming. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh.
Look at the weather. You can see weather on this one.
This way? My parents sent me out on an errand. Are you...
Oops.
I'm glad to hear that. It must be difficult moving to a place you know nothing about. I've never been out of Inaba.
Man, that rain is so
I
cool,
wouldn't know what
right?
it's like to
Like,
transfer
it
to a
looks
new
layered.
school. Oh, are you getting along
And you
with
can see,
Chie?
like,
I
the
mean, I
the
always
wind.
leave early,
Or,
so,
yeah, you know what I mean? Like, when it's windy, rainy, and it does that weird ripple.
I'm glad to hear that. Chie's very supportive, you know? It's always her who gives me the little extra push I need. We had homeroom together last year, too. And I still remember how we'd cut class sometimes.
Exactly. I never thought rain was missing from Golden. Yeah, and then you look at this and you're like, oh, Golden was a lot drier.
Oh, I should get going. I need to make tomorrow's arrangements with our head chef. Our inn can't function without me right now. I'll see you at school then.
Dad's late.
Oh, poor Nanako.
Our next story is an update in our ongoing report on the bizarre murders occurring in
I love the little bears on top of Nanako's television.
At around 7 a.m., local high school student Saki Konishi was found dead in Inaba's residential area. Since the body was positioned similarly to the last victim, and since Miss Konishi was the one who discovered that body, police are proceeding under the assumption that this may be a serial murder case related to the death of Mayumi Yamano. The coroner's report has established Miss Konishi's time of death at around 1 a.m. last night. The body went unnoticed until this morning as a result of the heavy fog blanketing the area.
Another incident. Dad won't be coming home tonight.
We'll be here, Nanako-chan.
Can you help me do some stuff around the house?
Yeah.
Amagi Inn, located upstream of Samegawa River, is the town's oldest historical landmark. Vacationers are known to travel surprising distances in order to visit its open-air, radium-rich hot springs.
After the incident with Miss Yamano, the manager has stepped aside, leaving her daughter Yukiko to fill her shoes. In other words, she's a manager who's still in high school. Now that has a nice ring to it.
Does it?
Let's see if we can interview her. Excuse me?
Are you speaking to me?
We've heard that you're the new manager. Is it true you're still in high school?
In high school.
Oh, well, I'm only filling in temporarily.
Someday, though. That aside, wow, you're looking gorgeous in
Dude, she's a high schooler, you fucking creep. Who are you, Teddie?
Huh? No,
The reporter's ramblings go further and further off subject.
This is boring.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I need to do the dishes.
You decide to help out with the housework. He's a good lad, isn't he? You can now check your status by pressing the triangle button. Oh yeah. It goes a lot faster when there are two people washing the dishes. Nothing catches your eye. Hey, Frodo. Right, that's it from me then. I need to go to bed. Hey? Yeah, I'm turning it off now. I am. Yeah. Yep. I'm turning it off. Just gonna get you some biscuits. Alright, well. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.